Hello, this is Francis from McCaffrey Crafts here in Killorglin, County Kerry in Ireland. And today I thought I would kind of ask the question and give some of my thoughts on why do people buy Irish Blackthorn Shillelaghs? And there's a number of reasons where someone would like to own and to buy an Irish handmade Blackthorn Shillelagh from an authentic maker like myself. For one, they're looking for a handmade product. That's you do get a lot of people. They want something that is authentic, that has been made by the person. That we live in an age of mass production and factories and things being mass produced and fakes and different things like there. So a lot of people they take pride in knowing where they bought something, which like a registered business, that has an actual shop, that the person who's selling gives their full name. You'd be surprised, like how many people they buy from a Sean or a Jack or a Joe or something like that, like without even knowing their full name or something like that. So that's one reason. Another reason is they want a connection to Ireland. That if you have a piece of Ireland, and I always refer to these sticks as an actual piece of Ireland. Like, they grew out of Irish soil, out of Irish earth. So you cannot get anything as more authentic. Like, made in Ireland, like literally it's true. It came out of the Irish earth. These products behind me, like they grew out of the earth in Ireland. So you cannot get any more authentic than that. And with 40-50 million Irish diaspora across the world, a lot of people would have some connection to Ireland, or know some Irish people or something as well. So there is that kind of like connection as well. For some people, it's just clearly a walking aid. They just want something that they can use to help support them, help their balance, and they just want something that's a bit cooler as well. Like, they don't want one of those kind of like weird looking kind of sticks or something like that. They want something a bit cool, that has a story, that's a talking point. Like, when you see someone with a shillelagh, you look at them and you go, wow, like, where'd you get that? What's that about? You know that you say, well, I got this from a stick maker in Ireland. He has a YouTube channel. If you want to talk to him, he's on a live stream every Friday. And it's an interesting story as well, and it has that kind of level. Like, another thing too is like a lot of people are into walking and hiking and different things. So a lot of people that buy shillelaghs, it's not particularly for walking aid. They just want to have a stick. Like, a stick is a very functional tool. You can use it to keep dogs away when you're walking. If you're climbing over different things, you can move briars and thorns out of your way. You can use it to get something off a high shelf if you're a bit short like me. You can help yourself get up from the sofa if you've been watching Netflix for 10 hours in a row and you cannot feel your legs anymore, and you just have that stick beside you just to help you up, so you can go for your bathroom breaks, something like that. So it's a very kind of functional type of piece as well. A lot of people buy a Blackthorn for sentimental and memory reasons. Like, a lot of people, they remember their grandfather would have a Blackthorn and would walk with it, and they want to own one themselves, because when they own that Blackthorn and see it, they feel a connection to their grandfather who might have passed away or something like that. So it's for a lot of people, it has some kind of sentimental meaning. It has some kind of memory attached to it. They have something like that. Another reason people buy walking sticks like the Blackthorn is because they're into martial arts. The fighting stick from Ireland is quite renowned. The faction fights were quite a big deal. They made the movie The Gangs in New York about the faction fighters who went over to America from Ireland, and so there's a lot of people who are interested in martial arts, and many different countries, they had their own various forms of stick fighting as well. So a lot of people, they kind of like the idea that they can have this kind of walking aid, which is also a great protector, and martial artists really like to have something like this in their collection. Another reason why people buy it is they're collectors. I do attract a lot of guys who they have these amazing collections. They put them on display in their house. They put great lighting on them. They have their knives, their guns, their blackthorn sticks. They create these amazing display pieces, and exhibition worthy in their homes. And then if someone visits their home, they can come in there and they can say, oh, what's that? And you say, oh, that's my Irish blackthorn. The fighting stick is quite popular with faction fighters, and there's only a few actual real stick makers in Ireland at the moment. And I got this from Francis McCaffrey, and look, here's the guy's email if you want to talk to him, or get one yourself, something like that. So there's a lot of reasons why people like to buy an Irish a blackthorn walking stick, and there's kind of just a few off the top of my head. I'm sure there's many more reasons. So look in the comment section below, feel free to put in there what why are you interested in an Irish blackthorn? What's your connection? Why would you buy one? And if there's any I haven't covered, it'd be interesting to see them as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.